If you buy a really fancy sandwich, that sandwich is more expensive. Now every sandwich is expensive.
Really great video from that creator who, I don't know why, but he just really gives us Simon Pegg vibes, but I mean that in a good way. Really interesting just about the concept of just everything being expensive, because like I feel like that's what's happening. It's like the quality isn't getting better, just everything's just ridiculously expensive. Like I work, I'm not going to say where I work, but it's a government site that could absolutely afford to subsidize food. I've worked at much smaller companies who do subsidize food, and yet none of the shit at this place is subsidized, and it's a government building. And they just changed the meal deal. So the meal deals used to be like £3, and it was a sandwich, and it was like some really basic like Golden Wonder crisps and a drink, like a can of pop, and it was like £3, and that's fair enough. But then they changed the meal deal, so now there's a basic meal deal which costs more money than the original meal deal, and this is the basic meal deal. So the basic meal deal is a category C sandwich. They've made a category of sandwich which is essentially the most pathetic sandwiches that they have on offer. So like it would literally be, not exaggerating, a bit of cheese in bread. There's not butter on it. There's no there's not a bit of fucking lettuce in there or anything. It's just a bit of slice of cheese between two pieces of bread cut in half. That's a category C sandwich. Or you get the same with like, it's like two slices of ham cut in half, but not good ham, like the cheap fucking pre-packaged shit, cut in half, and that's a category C sandwich. I don't know what the category C stands for, fucking cheap or crap. It's fucking ridiculous. And then you can get a packet of the same crisps, fair enough, the shitty Golden Wonders, and a bottle of water, and it's £3.60. So that's massively. And then if you were to buy any other sandwich, which essentially would be what you would consider a fucking sandwich. So if you were to get the equivalent sandwich that does have a bit of lettuce on or something else, that's not a category C sandwich. And then you buy same packet of crisps, but then you buy a can of pop. Not exaggerating, it was literally like £7.90 for the essentially equivalent meal deal. And it's like, the quality hasn't improved at all. But I feel like they're saying this everywhere. Like, I'm a big gamer, and it's like, this is the first generation of consoles where the consoles just aren't dropping prices. Like, they're not getting cheaper. They're the same price that they are when they came out. In fact, they actually put the price up, I think, for like the Series X in the UK, and possibly the PlayStation. I don't know. I remember them distinctly doing it for the Xbox. They put the price up to be like, well, because of inflation, we're putting the price up. And it's like, that's not how inflation works. Products get cheaper over time, parts get cheaper over time. We're like absolutely being screwed at every freaking single metric. And it's just like, what's it for? Like, a category fucking C sandwich? That sounds like something out of like, George Orwell's fucking 1984. Like, it's fucking double speak to just fucking Rob we're blind. What's going on?